All right, today we are at Wilderness Lodge. We're going to do a resort tour. It's right at Christmas time. They've got all their Christmas lights up, so let's go in and take a look. All right, let's talk about Disney Wilderness Lodge. Disney's Wilderness Lodge is one of their deluxe properties, so they have several of those on property. That's considered their nicest resort. Disney's Wilderness Lodge is really close to Magic Kingdom. You can get there via bus or via boat. Both of those only take you a few minutes to get to Magic Kingdom. At Disney's Wilderness Lodge, you have the Standard Hotel, and you have both the Copper Creek DVC Villas and Boulder Ridge DVC Villas. At Wilderness Lodge, you're going to find laundry, you'll have a game room, you'll have a merch store with convenience items like food and toiletries, over-the-counter medicines, things like that. You'll also have a couple of pools. There's a pool over at Boulder Ridge. It's considered the quiet pool. And then there's the main pool right out the back entrance of Wilderness Lodge. Has the slide, really where all the activities are at. I think there's a hot tub there also. So plenty of pool activities. Even at the main pool, there is a little kids pool or kids splash area also for the really young ones. It's really cool. You're right by the lake, so you'll see the boats coming and going to Magic Kingdom. Just a wonderful, wonderful location. You're going to have a few dining options. You've got 2 table service that would require reservations. Storybook dining at Artist Point with Snow White. So this is a character dining, really good. You have Snow White, a couple of the dwarfs, and the Evil Queen. And then you also have the Whispering Canyon Cafe. This is a fantastic place to serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's a lot of fun. The staff there is very interactive with you. So enjoy it. Make sure you ask for ketchup. The others are lounges and quick service. So you have Geyser Point Bar and Grill, which is outside right by the lake. It's fantastic. I think you can get reservations there. They have counter service and there's a bar that you can walk up to. And then there's Territory Lounge, which is in the main building. They've got some light bites there, but more of a bar type area. And then finally is Roaring Fork. That's the quick service restaurant, and you can find that in the main building also. Make sure you mobile order from Roaring Fork. It makes it a lot simpler to go in and just pick it up, and it's already ready and paid for, and you can take off. So with that, let's take a look around the resort. So I mentioned the laundry facility. This is for DVC members only, but you can see if you are a DVC member, you've got plenty of laundry available to you. So if you're waiting in the lobby for your room, it's not quite ready yet, you can wait downstairs where all the crowd is at, or you can walk up a floor or two. And there's plenty of seating up here. A little bit quieter and more relaxed than sitting down in the crowd downstairs. All right, this is Geyser Point. We're gonna see if we can get a seat at the bar and grab some lunch. All right, so we had the wings here at Geyser Point. They were good wings. A couple of them are a little too dry, but all in all, really good wings. At Wilderness Lodge, you do have some free pool tables, or a pool table. You've also got foosball and ping pong. And these are all complimentary, and there's also cornhole. At Wilderness Lodge, they also have the Cascade Cabins. So these are DVC properties. Of course, you can rent them directly from Disney also. They are private cabins. They're extremely expensive, but amazing. I think they're 2 bedrooms, and they have a full kitchen area, living room. You have a private patio with a hot tub on it. Amazing, maybe one day. All right, so we're walking on over to the Boulder Ridge area. This is a DVC property also, and again, you can own DVC, you can rent DVC points, or you can book these rooms directly from Disney. We are DVC owners. We've stayed here a couple of times. Really great resort, but also you can rent points and stay here. You can rent from plenty of different rental sites out there. It's a great way to stay at DVC properties without having to make the investment to buy DVC. So this is Boulder Ridge. They've got studios, 1 bedrooms and 2 bedrooms here. A lot of the DVC properties have a 3-bedroom grand villa. I don't think they have a 3-bedroom at Boulder Ridge. This is the Boulder Ridge pool. More of the quiet pool here. They have cabanas here. They're first come, first serve. They have tables, plenty of loungers. And again, just a really quiet pool. There's no lifeguard on duty. So if you have young kids, you may want to go to the main pool where they have lifeguards. But if you just want a quiet pool, the Boulder Ridge pool is fantastic for that. So they do have a health club here at Boulder Ridge called Sturdy Branches. Just a fitness center. All right, so in the lobby of Boulder Ridge, really small. There are no guest services in here or anything. It's just a lobby into this building. It has one of my favorite areas at Disney. There's some people in there, so I'm not going to talk as I go through, but I will say that the trains that we see in there are some of Walt Disney's own trains that he had, and it's a great little museum piece. So let's walk in and take a look around. A great photograph of Walt and Mickey. Imagineer Roger Broggie took this photograph of Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse at Disneyland in 1955. All the train pins. So this walkway here takes us back up to the main Wilderness Lodge building. We'll walk up there and go in the game room, check that out. The bus stops for Wilderness Lodge are right through these trees here. Easy to get over to the buses. They do run buses to all the parks here, including Magic Kingdom, even though you can take a boat on the back side of the property to get to Magic Kingdom. So this is the front of the Boulder Ridge property. Fairly small property, not that large, but a fantastic place to stay. We've stayed in a 1-bedroom and a studio there, and it's a great property to stay. This direction are the bus stops, and then as we walk up here, we'll find the game room in the main lobby, the gift store, and then we'll wrap up this tour. Here's the Buttons Bells game room, or arcade. Golden Tee, Pac-Man, Whack-A-Clown, Guitar Hero, ooh, Galaga, and of course Bigfoot Crush. Okay, over here we've got Snowboarder, Alpine Racer, Daytona, Angry Birds. All right, 4-wheeler game. So that's the game room. Let's go take a look at the gift shop. That will wrap up this tour. Okay, so you're going to find a lot of DVC merchandise in here because this is a DVC property. We can find some of that over here. Got a lot of the same merch we see at all the gift shops. They got a bit of Christmas merch here. Pretty cool hats. DVC merch there. More DVC merch. They got some unique Wilderness Lodge merch here. It's only to find here at Wilderness Lodge. These are really cool. Got some Wilderness Lodge backpacks, a Wilderness Lodge robe. If you want to take home the robe, it's only $100. Pretty neat. Geyser Point glasses, they're $25. A little bit of frozen food. You got a Mickey ice cream bars. You got some Haagen-Dazs. How much is Haagen-Dazs? I mean, this is expensive at a regular grocery store. How much is it here? Huh, I don't see a price. Let's have a price chart out here somewhere. Or maybe not. $4.50 for a half gallon of milk. But you can get all this stuff here if you need it. So there's beer, wine. You got 6-pack of Coors Lights, $18. 6-pack of Miller Lite for $18.25. All right, well, that's going to do it for Wilderness Lodge. I hope you've enjoyed this tour of the property, and if you did, please subscribe and look for the next video. See you next time. Bye.